What is going on, traders? Welcome back to a brand new video. This is episode 2 of the TFT challenge, and I've got a beautiful setup right here on GCAD. If you watched the previous video, you can see that I predicted that GCAD to come back up here and for it to give me, well, I didn't expect for it to give me a setup, but I expected for it to come back up here and I would look for a setup. And in this case, we've got a beautiful setup. I'm not in the trade yet. I'm going to put a sell limit right now. I'm going to put a sell limit right now, right at the break of this low, and I'm going to take a 1 to 2.3 RR on this trade. So let me go ahead and place the trade for you guys. As you can see, I'm not in the trade right now, up about 1%, a little over 1%. I'm going to put a sell limit right now. Let's go ahead and measure GCAD. So I'm looking to risk between 1 and 2% on here. So we got 37, about 40 pips right here. So what is 540 or 600 divided by 40 is a 1.5 lot. I'm gonna throw 1.5 lot on here. So $15 per pip, 0.70094. And our stop loss is going to be at 1.70495. 70495. All right, so we got the sell limit on here, and I'll get into another position if price comes all the way, let's say right here. I'll add another position if price comes up here. So I'll risk another percent on here if price comes up here and take it to the downside. My TP, as I said, I only go for 1 to 2, so TP is going to be about, let me 1.69506. 1.69506. TP is gonna be somewhere. One sec. Somewhere over here. So that's a 1 to 2 right there. So again, let me show you guys on TradingView. GCAD. I'm simply following structure. So we had the break and retest, easy. Let's continue price to the downside. I may go break even once price hits this 169,500 level. I might go break even. I'm not sure yet because this is a level of resistance or support. But I'll let you guys know. I'll update you guys and we'll see what happens. So again, I've got my sell limit set. If price comes up here, I'll add another position to continue price to the downside. So I'll update you guys and let you guys know what's up. I'm back, guys, and we are officially in the trade. It's rejecting nicely so far, but I am expecting price to come up more. As you can see, there's an imbalance right here that I'm expecting to be filled in on the next 45-minute candle. What else we got? Slight imbalance over here on the 30-minute. But yeah, overall, I'm expecting price to come back and at least retest the structure level that you see right here. We got this nice break, and the structural level I'm expecting to be retested. So you can expect some more drawdown. If it doesn't give us drawdown, perfect. That's fine with me. But I'm expecting some drawdown and a little bit. Let me show you guys that I'm actually in the trade. As you can see here, we're up. We're basically at break even, and I have this other position that I'm looking to get into. So this is the position I told you guys about earlier. I'm looking for price to come up a little more and then eventually drop down. So we'll see how that goes, and I will continue to update you guys. Our TP is at TP 169,257. So that's currently our TP. If both trades get tapped into and TPs get hit, we'll make about 3K from this trade. So that'll put us up about 6%, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, I'm also going to take this on my personal account. So I will update you guys as price continues to play out. So showed you guys that I'm in the trade right now. You can see the equity is floating. And yeah, as I showed you guys, just waiting for price to give us some more rejection, either rejection from here to continue down or more drawdown to continue down. So we'll just wait and see. I'll update you guys when there's some more movement in the market. All right, guys, I am currently looking at this gold trade, which looks pretty good so far. I may so instead of me getting a second entry on GCAD, I may just use that second entry on gold. So potentially may use that second entry on gold. I'm not sure yet. I have to wait for 15-minute close above this swing high right here. So I'm gonna update you guys and let you guys know what I decide to do. So again, for now, still sticking with GCAD. Still in this trade, sticking with GCAD, and yeah, waiting on the market to see what it wants to do. So this is the current standing, current position. Second entry not tapped into yet, so we're gonna be patient and wait for it. All right, guys, I am back, and gold has thrown a beautiful setup. Beautiful setup on gold. So as I said before, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to, and this is GCAD by the way. This is what's going on with GCAD. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna delete this on GCAD, delete the sell limit that I have on GCAD, and use that on gold instead. So you can see I'm going to put a buy limit on gold. Beautiful setup on gold. Hopefully price comes back to this entry point and gives me an opportunity to enter into the market. 29. All right. So we are currently here. Let me put a buy limit on gold. So again, as I told you guys before, I was looking to take a second position on GCAD, but go through a nice setup. So I'm going to use that on gold instead. And it's not guaranteed that GCAD is going to go up there and give me that retest. And I told you guys that GCAD was going to go back into drawdown. We faced a bit of drawdown, but we are back into profit around break even at this point. So again, I'm throwing this buy limit on gold. Let me show you guys right now. Buy limit 1920, 6.8. And we are 3.8. Done. There we go. Bam. Buy limit on gold. And all we do at this point is just be patient. Just be patient and wait for the setup to play out. So that's a 1% risk right there. Let's make sure we account for spread. Always make sure you account for spread. You want your trade to have a bit of breathing room, all right? Always make sure you account for spread. You don't want to just hop into the trade and put your stop loss exactly below a low. You want to make sure you account for spread so that price doesn't tap you out and then go in the direction that you anticipated. So this is GCAD right here, and we are waiting for gold to do its thing. So yeah, that's our current standing right now. At this point, it's just all about being patient. Just wait. If the setup comes back and taps me in, beautiful. If it doesn't, it's okay. It is what it is, you know. So this is the most important part of trading. This is where a lot of traders fail. They fail to be patient. They fail to be disciplined and wait for this setup. I could have easily FOMO'd into the trade, and I would have lost that trade. As you can see, we wicked down and gave another setup. We wicked down. I would have gotten wicked out of the trade, and you can see this is what being patient does. It gives you the setup. Now, this setup's not guaranteed to win, but based on my back testing, based on the data that I've collected over the past couple of years that I've been trading, I know that this plan works in the long term. So that's all I'm doing. I'm just sticking to the plan. That's all it is. So I will see you guys in a little bit whenever the market decides to move, because it's been consolidating for a bit now. So I'm gonna be patient. There's no news today or tomorrow. I think CPI on Wednesday. So most likely not gonna trade Wednesday. But today and maybe tomorrow. I think CPI usually messes the market up the day before, maybe even the whole week. So we're going to be patient and wait for the setups to play out, and I'll update you guys in a little bit. So we are currently in drawdown as I anticipated. We have retested or we have retested this level over here. Now I'm expecting GCAD to drop from here. So I decided to add my second entry on GCAD instead of gold. I'll show you right here. I have my second entry on GCAD. You can see one entry, two entries. So that's what I'm looking for. I'm currently in these two entries on GCAD only. No entries on gold. No entries on gold at all. As you can see, no entries on gold. And I'll show you the account history just in case. This is the first trade that I took on this account. So no entries on gold. This is a 0.0 lot of through on Bitcoin just because during the weekend, just so I can get the trading days over with. So currently in GCAT, as I said before, and we are just waiting for price to play out. At this point, just gotta leave the charts and let it do what it wants to do. So again, this is A+ setup. Whatever happens, happens, but I'm expecting this price to tank. I'm expecting GCAT to absolutely tank. So I'll update you guys on what happens in a little bit. This is currently where we stand, guys. You can see we've gotten into deep drawdown, but again, A+ setup. This is all part of the plan. I'm not worried about it. Whether it stops me out or not, I will continue to take the same exact trade. So again, we're in drawdown, and I'm expecting price to continue tanking. On gold, as I told you guys, we did not take this setup. So far, the setup is still holding. This is just being forward tested. Again, I'm not in this setup, but I'm GCAT. I'm in this setup. So we've just gotten the new hourly candle, new 30-minute candle as well. So we'll see where this takes us. There we go. Is this a new 45? No, it's not a new 45-minute candle. So we're going to continue to hold this trade and see what happens. Whatever happens, happens, as I said before, and I will continue to update you guys. All right, guys, we have been stopped out on this GCAT trade. On MetaTrader, I'm still in this trade, but I pretty much got stopped out. So, yeah, we're just going to look for another trade on GU. There's a potential trade forming. Just have to wait for this 1 hour to see where it closes. And gold, still looking for a trade over here somewhere. We're not in this trade, as I said before. So we're still waiting for this. And yeah, aside from GCAD, just GU and gold I'm looking at right now. So I'll continue to update you guys and let you guys know what's up. All right, guys, so current update on the market. As you can see, we got wicked out of this trade, and this is currently what's going on. So I'm still expecting GCAD to sell. I'll look for a reset of my A+ or B setup, one or the other, and I will take that to the downside. But for now, this video is over. I'm currently down. Let's see, I'm down 1%. Down 1%. We went from being up 1% to being down 1%. Not a big deal. It's nothing to us, so nothing to me. So I'm currently looking at this GU trade. It's looking really nice right now. All I need is, at this point, a 1 hour close below here. So once I get if I get a 1 hour close below here, I'll be looking to take GU to the downside for about 110 pips. So that's what I'll be waiting for. If this happens on Wednesday, I may not take the trade, but I'm sure it's going to happen before Wednesday. Because again, CPI, as I showed you guys. So I said this, I'm looking for this currently, and I'll be waiting to see what happens at this point. The other trades, gold, again, remember, I didn't take this trade. It was just a forward test that didn't work out. Nas, yeah, GCAD and GU are the only two I see potentially giving me a setup in the near future for now. But gold and NASDAQ, I'll look for a retest. I'll look for a retest around this zone. I'll look for price to come back here to potentially continue up. So, yeah. As I said, GU and GCAD are currently what I'm looking at. For GU, I just need a 1 hour close below here. Just need a 1 hour close below this BOS line. So I'll be looking out for that, and I will update you guys. See you guys in the next video.